the snow. Been a few lives, great as rodeo.
Got a new TV, huh?
I did.
Hello everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to another interesting video. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. It doesn't matter where you're tuning our channel Movies on Screen. In this video today we will give a review on the new upcoming Hollywood movie Small Engine Repairs. Small Engine Repairs is now playing in theaters. The film is 103 minutes long and is R-rated for pervasive language, sexual content, strong violence, a sexual assault, and drug use. Adopting his play from the stage to screen, John Pollan writes, directs, and stars in Small Engine Repairs, a film about the toxic masculinity and the men who fuel the culture and its efforts on the women in their lives. Pollan doesn't hold back when it's come to dialogue, which is heavily crass, but cautious, and the strength of it what ultimately carries the film throughout to the end. While the Small Engine Repairs message is clear, it doesn't completely take off and is fragmented in its pacing, with a twisted turns that doesn't land. Set in the Munch Vegas, which is the derived term used to describe those living in Manchester, New Hampshire, and hopefully defined at the beginning of the film, the story follows Frank Polana and the ex-con who runs a machine shop and his best friend Suvino and the Picky. They try to spend much of their time cracking jokes, telling anecdotes, and attempting to understand how the social media works, thanks to Pecky, who knows his way around Instagram. Their chemistry holds the film together even then the things fall apart, and their camaraderie and the closeness is elevated further by the affection for Frank's 17-year-old daughter Krista, who among other things has a complicated history with her mother and Frank's strange ex-wife Karen. Despite the Frank not being able to afford it, the Crystal is on the road to making them all proud after being accepted into a great university. The hope for a better future looms like a light breaking through the dark cloud that has followed their life for years. Things take a dark turn, however, when they cross the paths with the drug dealer Chad Spencer House, and even that ultimately changes the turns of the films and the direction of the story. Although the film is full of spirited and testosterone-filled discussion, Small Engine Repair takes its sweet time getting to the crux of the story and slowly prodding along. What were once more mere anecdotes in the play are adapted into real storytelling from the film, with the Polana pulling away from the Suvino, telling them stories of picking up women at a bar to offering black flashbacks that show the events. It's meant to add layers to the narratively heavy film, but the flashbacks, including one to Crystal's childhood, are often abroad and the destructive to the story natural and the beyond, including on the Crystal childhood often abrupt and disruptive to the story natural and the beyond stories, and otherwise the roughing it up together. In these moments, the performance from the Polana Brentel, who is a distinct talent, the Wigan sure as the seemingly play off of each other, the rebel pairing doing the legwork around the film. That's all from today's review. I hope you enjoy it. For more info, to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon. Until the next video, goodbye. Goodbye.